He looks angrily. The most disgruntled cat was rescued from the ventilation in the kindergarten. Rescuers pulled a disgruntled cat out of the ventilation in the kindergarten in Irkutsk. He sat in captivity for 4 days. Poor thing. And why did you save him? Who asked? You can read it on the face of the stray cat. He sat in the dungeons, sang songs, and then they came. It is impossible to look at the photo published by the Irkutsk rescuers of the Ministry of Emergency Situations without laughing. Brave men in uniform look with a smile of affection at the pet they are holding in their arms. And he looks at the camera with such an expression on his face, as if he was torn away from the most important thing in life. Although in reality everything was different. He sat in captivity for 4 days, the poor thing, says Olga Balasheva, deputy head of Irkutsk Kindergarten number 58, located in the Yubilini micro-district. We heard it for the first time on Friday, when we were having a New Year's party for children. The animator heard strange sounds in the storage room and called me. They were coming from the walls and the ceiling. Somehow we recognized that it was meowing. A cat. But where was he screaming? We were never able to determine it. Then I instructed one of the employees to check the ventilation shaft, but he found nothing. We calmed down, and after the weekend, on Monday, again during the party we heard meowing again. The cat was already screaming hysterically. He was obviously stuck somewhere and was waiting for help. And the kindergarten employees called the Ministry of Emergency Situations. 4 rescuers arrived at the call. We broke through a concrete wall with a sledgehammer and got to the cat, says the senior of Shift No. 2 of the emergency rescue service Safe City Evgeny Tudelman. The first thing we saw was a gray, dirty and dusty lump of sadness. The poor animal was even afraid to come out into the light. Apparently, he had already given up hope of surviving. It turned out that the cat was walking on the roof and fell into a ventilation shaft, which was concreted. We had to pull the poor thing out by force, literally. Apparently, he got used to his confinement and resigned himself to it. The animal was in shock, but behaved calmly. He did not scratch or hiss. It turns out that the cat is our friend. In the summer, he often walked around the kindergarten, continues Olga Balasheva. We recognized him, though not right away. He was actually white, but he was all dirty and looked gray. They fed him cutlets. He ate and immediately came to his senses. In the end, they let him go free. He was used to walking on his own.